Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Axel Whitehead and thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you all. Well, here I am in London and I've caught up with an Australian friend of mine. She has had quite an incredible career. 19 smash hits, 4 very successful albums, modelling, fashion, charity work, everything in between. And she's about to go and take me to her local park. How are you, Dan?
Very good, thank you. Seatbelt on.
Seatbelt on.
Sunglasses down.
Sunglasses down. Let's do it. Here is I Begin to Wonder.
All right.
Spin them up, baby. Welcome back to our Video Hits special presentation here in London with Miss Dannii Minogue. Now, you do have your greatest hits coming out very soon.
I know.
It's exciting. So we thought we'd track back into the past. Love and Kisses, your very first single. Does it bring up, I mean, to see this video, does it bring up some sort of emotion? Obviously it does.
Yeah.
Tell me, vulnerable or
I
talk
guess,
to me.
Love and Kisses was like coming out of young talent time, had done a bit of home and away and wasn't sure if I was going to get a recording contract, and Michael Gudinski at Mushroom Records said, yeah, let's make an album. So it was an exciting time for me. And of course I look back and cringe at all the old videos.
Let's take a good hard look. Here is Love and Kisses. Welcome back to our Video Hits special presentation with Miss Dannii Minogue.
Thank you for coming to London.
My absolute pleasure.
I hear you've been out and about.
We have been out and about. We've been causing trouble. We've been working very hard, but we have been causing trouble. Where have we been? We've been to Soho. We've been to, I've got some friends in Shepherd's Bush.
Okay.
My geography isn't very good. Can you tell me some other good places to go out?
I guess like Notting Hill is kind of
Yeah, Notting Hill, we hit that up.
quite arty, and yeah, as you were saying before, Brixton's got some, you know, good venues there. Yeah, Soho Covent Garden in town is
that where we'll find you at 5 a.m. in the morning? Well, we're going to track, this is, I mean, 19 hits in your career is quite incredible. This is sort of halfway through your career, and you're telling me the blonde phase.
Yes, this was part of the blonde phase.
Right.
You know, I think every girl has a moment where you go, you just got to go blonde, you got to do it. And I'm kind of more comfortable being brunette now, but it was fun. It was really fun. This video flew into LA, hired a Mustang, drove out to Vegas, and just shot everything on an old 16mm camera on the way, and it was so much fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. Here is everything I wanted. Welcome back to our Video Hit special presentation, relaxing in London with Miss Dannii Minogue. Now, it's great to see people in the park. I've been told that it's not, like it's a rare occurrence to see people sunbaking and hanging out. We've been here, we saw actually a warm day and it was 28 degrees and it was heat wave, what do you say?
Scorcher.
A scorcher.
They write on the newspaper.
And I had like a little DV camera and I was going booming around because you see all these white bodies sitting there turning into lobsters and some sort of white bums and stuff. It was quite funny, I was zooming in and out.
There's sometimes the stripy deck chairs where you kind of roll up your sleeves and sit on that, which after you've been through the winter we go through is just so nice. I know in Australia you can't think that can't be fun, but it is. And then in the park just down there, there's a section with palm trees and people like to sunbake, and it's weird for me to see people in bikinis lying in the park. I'm just thinking, no, you should be on the beach. Still a bit wrong for me.
Well, it is time to check out another clip. This was released in '97 in August. I think it went number 4 in the UK, All I Want to Do. Great concept for a clip. Was this, did you have input? Who was the director? Storyboarding? Where did this come from?
I don't know how this happened, but somehow I ended up on a motorbike, which is really hysterical. I do actually ride motorbikes, but you can tell it's like, so not me riding a motorbike in this. But this is the best karaoke Dannii Minogue song.
Really?
Always the best is to get someone to sing it. Go on, you just do your All I Want to Do. Just give it to...
I'm nervous.
Okay, forget it.
Forget it. Well, welcome back to the show. We have made it down to the park. Tell me, this is your local park?
This is my local park, yeah.
What goes on? You said people go boating, there's many ducks, and do you bike ride or exercise? What do you do down here?
I sometimes, if I'm feeling really good, do, you know, a lap around the edge of the park, do really silly speed walking.
Oh, right.
At night time, in summer, they have jazz by the water over there, by the boats. They've got tennis and... We've got a little children's farm over there. It's nice. It's really local park.
Oh, nice one. And we're going to check out another clip of yours. Who Do You Love Now? Now, Peter Tong, he is quite the man. in the UK, biggest
Yeah.
DJ, own radio show. How did this collaboration start? How did this relationship start with Peter?
Pete had his own label called Double FRR starting up through London Records, and I guess with all of the music that he promotes on his show and when he's DJing, he wanted to get, some of his own stuff to release, and he had this track called Who Do You Love Now and just thought I'd be good to sing it, played it to me, and I thought, yeah, it's a good marriage, it really works, and it was nice to be asked to sing it for him because he's so powerful and influential here, and he knows this stuff, and so it was kind of a breakthrough for me going from the pop
into the dance scene.
And it opened a lot of doors with a lot of DJs, and then down the line going to Ibiza, becoming friends with people like Roger Sanchez, and it's good. It's been really good fun.
Well, let's take a look at the clip. Now, we'd like a request from you. Anything old, anything new?
I'll go for something old. I really like Salt and Pepper.
Damn straight.
And
I love them too.
Push It.
Push It.
There's a video I'd like to see.
Let's check it out. Welcome back to our special presentation. Now, I was just asking Dannii when she's coming back to Australia, and there's been some very exciting news in your family.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I'm now an auntie.
Auntie Dannii.
I know. I'm probably going to be the craziest auntie in the world.
You'll be the bad one, won't you?
Yeah,
Teach
definitely.
them smoking, teach them swearing, show them dirty movies. Oh, maybe not that.
Yeah, I think Kylie and I will be the most kind of unorthodox aunties in the world, and I'm trying to imagine what we will appear like to this child when it starts growing up. But I'll definitely be the one that takes them skydiving, motorbike riding,
Wicked.
crazy stuff, clubbing.
Clubbing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to check out some more music. Put the needle on it. This is another great concept for a clip.
This was fun. I mean, it was mostly done in post, so on the actual day, like when I'm spinning on this beautiful record, the record wasn't there. So I'm just spinning around on a blob. I'm in this purple dress that had to be completely sewn on because that was the only way that it would work. So toilet breaks were out of the question.
Right, well, let's take a geezer. Well, welcome back to the show. Chilling with Miss Dannii Minogue. 19 hits, 4 very successful albums, theatre, fashion, charity work. What a career.
Cherry.
Now, time to check out some more music. What have we got next? I Don't Want to Lose This Groove.
Don't want to lose this groove. Yeah, this was really special to me. I was growing up loving Madonna, obviously. Real idol of mine, and I'd written this song, Don't Want to Lose This Feeling. A friend of mine had bootlegged it with Into the Groove and emailed it to me, and I thought, oh, this is cool. I'll just see if I send it to her if she likes it, thinking I'll never ever hear back from her.
Yeah.
And she called back and she said, I really love it, and if you want to use it, you can. She'd never ever let anyone else use her music before, so...
It's quite an honour.
Yeah, I'm still really stoked about that.
Have you formed a relationship with Madonna at all?
We didn't speak, our lawyers spoke. We can just pretend.
Let's
they're
just
like
pretend.
busy.
They're like this. Well, they are. Let's take a look. Well, welcome back to the show. Relaxing with Miss Dannii Minogue. Now, we've ventured through the park. This is where you'll find white pasty bodies sunbaking
in bikinis. In winter, all these palm trees, you'll laugh, they get wrapped up in bubble wrap because it's so cold, and I think they would die otherwise.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then in summer, everyone's here in their bikinis.
Do you find that there's obviously...
No suntan lotion though. They don't do that over here.
Well,
It's like, get red, let's burn.
Let's do it. Now we're going to check out This Is It, featuring your ex-husband.
Yeah, we were married at the time. Young kids in love.
Doing your thing, why not?
Filmed on a beach in LA, and this is really funny video. Enjoy.
Okay, check it out. Let's talk about your album that is coming out very soon.
Yeah, it's the Hits and Beyond.
Hits and Beyond.
It's got 15 hits on it and 5 new tracks
5 newies,
that I've been
yeah.
working on, so it's nice to kind of say there will be something after that. It's not the end.
Well, we're going to finish with a brand new track,
Yeah.
So Under Pressure. Now, this is very personal to you, and you're being very, very honest. When Kylie was diagnosed with breast cancer, this is really taking a risk, I suppose. I mean, when you expose yourself like this, how does that feel when you're about to tell the world exactly how you're feeling? And I mean, obviously you've been in the game so long, you're not fearing of being judged or anything, but it is, I mean, you really have exposed yourself.
I guess, with the songwriting, I've always tried to kind of open up and write about more personal stuff. With this, it's kind of really obvious what it's about, so I won't lie, it was about last year, and it was a really hard year. I think it's hard to be so close to someone and feel like you can't do anything. And so this song's about that, and it is truly how I felt.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out. We've really, really appreciated it.
Thank you.
And we love your local park.
Come back again.
We will.
To Battersea
Park, not Battersea, Battersea Park. Welcome back to the show. Here we are in London, chilling with Dannii Minogue in the park. Now, what's actually the name of the park?
Battersea Park.
Battersea Park.
We're
right.
in South London, and if you're a local, you say South London.
South London, mate.
Innit?
Where's Brixton in relation to this?
Brixton's just a little bit further that way.
Because that's where the good drum and bass scene is, I hear.
Yeah, and the Brixton Academy is really famous for a lot of shows.
Cool.
I saw Lenny Kravitz there, which is one of the best gigs I've ever seen.
Right.
Horn section was really good.
Right. And now tell me, you've been here for 15 years. I mean, we've come here, we're actually lucky to get a bit of sun, and I couldn't do a winter here. What is it? What is it about London, the UK, why you're here for 15 years? Is it the work? Is it the friends, the love? Tell me about it.
I never thought I would stay this long. I firstly came over on a 3-week trip with one suitcase and stayed another week and another week and another week. Lived in a hotel for 2 years and then thought, I don't know if I'm going to stay, but maybe I should get an apartment. And I don't know, for me, the mix of people makes a real good mix of music. And I kind of have a passion for looking around Europe, and I still don't know how long I'm going to stay, but I keep thinking there's more I want to see over here. And now it's kind of become home.
Well, you seem very at home here.
Yeah.
Now, you grew up, it's time to request for the people back home. What would you like? Anything old, new, anything you'd like?
Okay, one of my favourite dance tracks that always gets me going is a track called Born Slippy by Underworld.
Fantastic. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the show. I hope you are enjoying the couch wherever you might be.
You're working so hard.
I am
Look
working.
At this.
I am working incredibly hard.
Get us a beer.
Exactly. Get us a beer in London town. We've been actually no. Maybe we shouldn't go there on an early time slot.
Okay, don't.
Coca-Cola is back in 06. Coca-Cola Live. So make sure at the end of the show you jump on coca-cola.com.au to register, because Coke are bringing you the best in live music.
It's true.
It is true.
Words out.
Words out on the street. Trying to get back to the music. What have we got coming up next?
We've got Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wicked.
And this is, I think, one of their best tracks because I like the poppy stuff. This is Down in California and wicked video.
Welcome back to the show in sunny London town. And the bloody name of the park I keep on forgetting. Please.
Battersea Park.
Battersea Park.
Why is that hard? Battersea Park.
My memory, it's been a long time. And
Okay.
It's
Tired, jet lag.
Tired, jet lagged, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Now, speak to me about your film, this independent Australian film, Except East Richmond.
Except East Richmond. It's set in East Richmond Station, which has a spooky thing about it. The trains don't stop there. It's in Church Street, continuation of Chapel Street, Melbourne.
Cool.
And that's just the location of it, and it's kind of a spooky story, and I can't wait to film it. And, you know, in filming breaks, I can call up friends and have coffee on Chapel Street.
Brilliant. Now, why an Australian independent film?
Because the script was great.
Cool.
I mean, you read a lot of scripts, and it's hard to tell. A great script might turn out crappy, and a crappy script might turn into a great film, but you try and choose the good ones. I don't really do a lot of acting, so it's kind of a big call for me to say, this is such a great script, I want to do it.
Cool. We're looking forward to having you home. Now we're going to check out some Olivia Newton-John. You are a big fan, and you've actually covered a track of hers recently.
Yes. Actually, I should let her know. Yeah, I met her last year, and I was kind of all, hi, Olivia, because I wanted to be here when I was little. I saw Grease, and I used to jump around the lounge room singing into Hairbrush, and that's how this all happened, into the greatest hits.
Right.
So, big thank you to Olivia.
We're going to check out one of her tracks called Magic. Welcome back to the show. Here we are in Battersea Park.
Yes.
Oh
my God, you're good. Right on it.
My memory of the park is fading. Young Talent Time. I was lucky enough to be interviewed by Mr. Johnny Young, who's doing a radio show in Perth, and that was very nice. And also, my band was playing on Bert Newton's show Good Morning Australia, and Bevan from Young
Bev,
Talent
Bev.
Time. Bev,
Bev
who has
myself.
the best name in the world, was playing, and you actually had a bit of a blue with Bevan back in the day.
Back in the day, he used to get on my nerves.
Why?
And he, you know, we've talked about this. He knows it. He's hyperactive, and it got to the point where I said, "Bevan, don't do that again, because I'm going to punch you." And he said, "Come on, come on, come on." I said, "No, don't do it again. I'm going to punch you." Come on, give it to me. And I've never even punched anyone before. I just went, boom, and it was like a cartoon punch, and he just went, boom. And after that, we became really good friends, and we still stay in touch, and see a lot of other people from the show as well.
Who else do you see from the show?
Well, over here, Natalie Miller's living here. Tina Arena's between London and Paris. She just had a baby. I see Vince and Tim in Melbourne. And we have get-togethers every now and again. So it wasn't just the family thing for the camera. I mean, we you
actually
spend
were buddies.
so much time with each other. We did grow up together.
Well, I remember, and as many people do, it was quite an experience to grow up with a brilliant show, you know. Well, we have a plane to catch in about 2 hours, so I must leave you.
Got to get to the bar before you get on the plane. It's a long flight.
Well, actually, on these planes, there's like sit-down bars, Virgin Atlantic,
Oh, I've
Italian
been in
wine.
them. They're really good.
They are very good.
You always kind of meet someone there.
Oh.
You do. I didn't mean it in that way.
Okay, well, I was hoping they might. But of course, I have a beautiful girlfriend
Thank
who's
you,
sitting at
Mr.
home.
Branson,
Yeah.
for the matchmaking up in the sky.
Have you met someone in the sky ever? Just to tie this up or stretch it out?
No, actually, I've seen that bar, but I've only been there when I've been travelling with a friend, because I'm too shy to sit there on my own and just kind of be like,
Yeah. Hey,
kind of
you.
weird sitting at a bar on a
Oh, yeah.
plane.
Unless you've got a magazine or
But I
something.
like it.
Anyway, let's talk about your album that is coming out very soon.
Yeah, it's the Hits and Beyond.
Hits and Beyond.
So it's got 15 hits on it and 5 new
And
tracks
5 newies,
that I've been
yeah.
working on, so it's nice to kind of say there will be something after that. It's not the end.
Well, we're going to finish with a brand new track,
Yeah.
"So Under Pressure." Now, this is very personal to you, and you're being very, very honest. When Carla was diagnosed with breast cancer, this is really taking a risk, I suppose. I mean, when you expose yourself like this, how does that feel when you're about to tell the world exactly how you're feeling? And I mean, obviously, you've been in the game so long, you're not fearing of being judged or anything. But
Yeah.
it is. I mean, you really have exposed yourself.
I guess, you know, with the songwriting, I've always tried to kind of open up and write about more personal stuff. With this, it's kind of really obvious what it's about. So I won't lie, it was about last year, and it was a really hard year. I think it's hard to be so close to someone and feel like you can't do anything. And so this song's about that, and it is truly how I felt.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out. We've really, really appreciated it.
Thank you.
And we love your local
and
park.
come back again.
We will.
To Battersea
Battersea Park, not Batterson, Battersea Park.
Yeah.
Guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the plane in a second, actually. Cheers.
See you in Australia soon.